Welcome back to Court TV Live. We're watching a case out of the state of Georgia where it is day 5 of the dismembered wife murder trial. In early December of 2022, deer hunters in Riceboro, Georgia, found the torso of a woman, later identified as Nicholas Kassotis, deep in the woods of a local hunting club. Her husband, Nicholas, was arrested months later, and now he's facing multiple charges, including malice murder. He says Jim McIntyre, a mystery man, controlled his movements for months and years leading up to Mindy's death, and he had nothing to do with it. Let's go back into the courtroom. We're listening to him trying to tell police just that.
She had known that we were changing our name to that for, I don't know how long. I forget when we said that. We told our friends and our close family, the people we thought we were still going to have in our life.
Who was your close family? Was it Betsy and Frank?
Betsy and Frank, and then...
So you're going to put them through all these lies? When we unravel all this? Because they bought it. They loved you. Frank loved you. He said he loved you like a son. You know how hard it was for us to even convince him of who we really were? Because they bought into your lies.
He knows that because he got the email that day.
Yeah.
I can prove that.
What email?
The email you got that we were talking to Betsy. The email that the FBI had talked to Betsy. The proton in the email that you thought was encrypted wouldn't go back and we couldn't get. Guess what?
They're encrypted, but we can still get them. It just takes more work. It's like layers.
Sir, I don't know what
You being the security expert that you're talking about, and that you know that you've been in security and development software and these programs and AI, which is the capture that you don't even have anymore. You should know that we're capable of getting that kind of thing. So you knew we were there and we were there to talk to Betsy.
Yes, sir.
You knew that the FBI.
Sir, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
We're not going to get into that. You lied so much that there's no reason to show you everything. Just to let it continue on. I gave you a chance to tell the truth. You're clearly not going to tell the truth. You're going to continue on as we're going. So, same way, well, you know, your last driver's license will be in Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir.
You're unemployed, correctly?
Yes, sir.
And your spouse is Samantha?
Koles.
How I can spell that? And what, you only put the same address as you? 590 Centerville Road, or what address do you?
It's number 5, Rank, R-A-N-C-K, Lane, and Lititz, Pennsylvania.
Okay. And your father is Wayne?
Yes, sir.
And what's his address?
117 Sandy Hollow Road. Town is F-I-T-Z, William.
Okay.
That's New Hampshire.
And your mother?
Linda Kassotis. Same address.
Okay. And your brother Christopher?
Yep.
Do you know his address?
I do not, sir. I believe he's out of Michigan, I've been told.
Okay. And is he got your own brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about sisters?
No sisters.
No sisters. Okay. All right, this is just basically the information that we took off your booking. I understand at one point you had a tattoo.
I still do, sir.
Okay. Did you try to have that tattoo removed?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, where's your tattoo?
It's on my chest. Do you want to see it? Or?
We will in a minute.
Okay.
And what's it of?
It's a clad, C-L-A-D-D-A-G-H.
Your teeth are all on. All right, sign right here, and that begins your jail process. Well, then one other thing, the lie about the DNA testing. You told me that Jim had your DNA tested.
Yes, sir.
You tell others that you've had your DNA tested. Was that through Jim?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do we need another DNA test to prove that your mother and father or your mother and father?
No, sir. That's fine. I believe it's Jim's line.
So the evidence shows that Jim lied. Well, guess what? The evidence is going to show that you're lying about multiple things.
Sir, no.
And it already has showed that you're lying and going to continue to lie. Lots of people we deal with people that lies and continue to lie, and we make mistakes and get it off your chest. While you're sitting back here waiting for months and months in time, you know you had the opportunity to tell the truth.
Sir, I told the truth to the best of my ability.
The truth's just too hard to tell.
No, sir.
You've continued to lie, you lied from the beginning, and you continue to lie in the end. And that's where we're at. You understand that? So this is your opportunity here now to say what happened in that room, at that house, with her, with Mindy.
Sir, nothing happened. Okay. That's it.
Fine, sir. You really gonna put Frank and that's it through all this?
Sir, I never heard.
They loved you.
Sir, I looked at him.
Do you love Mindy?
Yes, sir.
Because the evidence shows that whoever did that, they really loved her and went into a rage.
Sir, I never heard it.
You know.
Yes, sir.
All right, get him to admit it. He will not. We're going to get a break, but before, some new developments to pass along out of New York, where a federal judge has denied the Trump administration's request to unseal grand jury materials from Ghislaine Maxwell's sex trafficking case. The transcripts of the secret grand jury testimony led to Jeffrey Epstein's former girlfriend's indictment. In a scathing opinion, the judge stated unsealing the material is not a matter of historical or public interest, saying it was, quote, far from it. The judge added that much of the grand jury items that the DOJ is seeking is already in the public arena because it was presented during Maxwell's trial back in 2021. We'll continue to follow any developments in this case. Back with more after this from Georgia. More of the police interview with the defendant. Stay with us.
A woman's remains found scattered throughout a 3-mile area.
Now, a former naval officer stands trial accused of killing his wife.
The Dismembered Wife murder trial. Live coverage today on Court TV.
There's some magic right there.
Friday nights, the WNBA is on Ion. The Mystics battle the Heat.
She was feeling it.
Then, the Mercury hosts the Aces.
Let's go, Aces.
Coverage begins Friday night at 7. Find Ion wherever you watch. Ion, it's on.
Let's head back to Georgia now. We've been watching day 5 of the Dismembered Wife murder trial. The defendant, Nicholas Kassotis, faces multiple charges, including malice murder in the death of his wife, Mindy Kassotis. The defense here is arguing that the couple was actually on the run from an individual named Jim McIntyre, and that the state's case is all circumstantial. Let's go back into the courtroom now, more of the police interview with Mr. Kassotis.
I want to ask you a few more questions. That's okay with you?
Yes, sir. So there's one other place that night my brother was. I left a storage worker in Lancaster. You can look it up. The address, I believe it's either 140 or 170 Independence Court. Okay. I have, all my stuff in there that I didn't have with me. It's in West Lancaster. You need some food? No, sorry. I have
If you will, tell me some more about Jim.
Jim came into our life in late 2017 to early 2018. I'm not sure what had happened first, but we had issues with our bank accounts, both our joint accounts and individual accounts. We had issues with our mail. just going missing, not showing up.
I remember all this from Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir.
So, and you said at some point you talked to the FBI.
So I believe both Mindy and I filed online FBI reports.
Online FBI
Yes,
reports.
sir.
So y'all didn't sit down with anybody?
Well, I thought we did, but I think several days afterwards, I tried to leave a message for somebody that I knew worked at DOJ. I wasn't sure that it reached him because the phone.
Who did you know at DOJ?
His name was Dave Carpel. He was an attorney in their organized crime division.
Oh, butcher his last name, C-A-R-P-E-L?
I believe it's K-A-R-P-E-L. I knew he was a reservist, and I had called the RILSA, not the RILSA, whatever the criminal justice department is, and asked if they had a recall number for him. I called and I left a message, but I wasn't sure I had reached him.
What about, okay, so I'm clear of all that, what you alleged with Jim back then, and then up until when you went and filed for your marriage license with Samantha.
Okay.
Okay, then what happened with Jim?
After I filed for the marriage license, he told me how to fill it out. He told me he didn't think I should be married to Samantha. He thought I should leave Pennsylvania.
Why he said that?
He said he didn't think it was a good idea. He thought that it was too soon for me, that it wouldn't be healthy, that given my past, I would be better off trying to settle down and start over somewhere else.
Where did the money come from that he gave you in the check?
My understanding was that it came from money that he has held in trust for me for some time to keep it safe.
And where would the money come from to be put in the trust?
From work on this software of his. I don't know if it was licensing or sale. I was told different things over different years.
What about Peter? Do you know Peter from Microsoft?
I used to speak regularly with somebody I thought was Peter Inman. It was somebody who I had actually met.
How do you spell his last name?
A-N-A-M-A-N.
And he was somebody you met at the JAG conference?
Yes, at the Veterans Legal Career Fair.
And what kind of stuff did he talk to you about?
When we originally met, we talked about cyber investigations, things of that nature, the things that he worked on there. He's the head of one of their cyber investigations units. And when I first met in one of my first meetings with Jim, I had referenced, that I was looking for remote work, that I'd spoken to somebody at Microsoft, and he said that he knew him and would put me back in contact with him and put in a good word.
When was this?
This was sometime in that late 2017, early 2018.
Before the world went sideways with COVID?
Yeah, 2 years before. But I had left active duty unofficially sometime at the beginning of September 2017. Officially, it was September 30th. The military does this, what's it called, a terminal leave, where if you have vacation time,
They burn it up.
it's better for you if you just take it than don't work. And the best benefit would then to be working, but my hire date didn't work. I had accepted a job with the Board for Correction and Naval Records, doing veterans work, and I was there from, I think my start date was October 3rd, whatever that meant. There was a Monday in early October, the first Monday in October it was. And it was a bad fit in a couple of different ways. My client there, the person that I worked in an office with and provided legal advice to, was the head of the Board for Correction and Naval Records. Her name was Beth something. My boss, my reporting senior, was an attorney with the Navy's Office of Manpower and Reserve Affairs. And they had very different views of what the role should be. Beth thought that, Beth wanted to concentrate on moving cases, and their view was that this is a legal position. There are a lot of people there who review cases. Like, you should be concentrating on different issues than that. I felt like it was a bad setup from very early on. Minnie was in the car accident in late October. We were both in the car accident. Minnie was very hurt in the car accident. And I was away for a week at a conference, but I mean, by the time, I think before Beth and I had spent 2 full weeks in the office actually together, she had accidentally forwarded me an email where she said to somebody she worked with that she had wished that she hired him for the position instead of me. Which, as somebody who at that point was probationary, but kind of put the handwriting on the wall that I should be looking at other options, and I began immediately. And this was going on while we were having these other issues with email, and I forget exactly when the vandalism started. I believe it started at this point. I came home one day, and Mindy said that an FBI agent had come to the house. That he was serious about what was going on, and wanted to meet with us both and talk about it. And I think we met a couple days later.
That was Jim.
That was Jim.
Did they show you any credentials or anything?
I don't recall.
So, how did you tell or inform Jen that Mindy had passed away?
I think I sent him a message that night.
You sent him how'd you send him a message?
On Signal.
On Signal?
Yep.
And you don't remember any phone numbers you called him on or anything?
So that he changed phone numbers more frequently than I changed phone numbers.
And what did he say?
He said he was shocked, that he was really upset. He asked what I needed.
So he didn't ask about getting a death certificate or anything?
No, sir.
Okay. And you did go to Boston and George Washington Law and stuff, right?
In Georgetown, yes, sir.
Georgetown?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you know how important contracts and certificates are?
Yes, sir.
Would you not think that you might need that in order to move on and get remarried?
No, sir, it hadn't occurred to me. I was juggling a lot of things, but
What kind of things were you juggling?
I mean, leaving the area, finishing up the name change, and I trying to contact some friends of Mindy's who were hard to find, or harder to track down. Her old boss took I think close to 2 weeks.
All right, let's get a break. Before that, let's head out to the San Francisco Bay Area, where criminal defense attorney Joseph Tully practices law. And have you ever had a client that is just so full of it that you can't continue on with the defense as that client wants you to? And how do you handle a situation like that?
So you have to revert to what does the evidence show. You have to be very, very clinical. And that was something that that I learned early on when you have a client whose theory of the case or purported facts vary widely from the evidence. Say, what does the evidence show? What does the evidence show? And you present that to the jury. You don't lie, cheat, or steal. As a defense attorney, our profession can be very honorable, and defense attorneys can be very honorable. So that's what you do. You focus on what does the evidence show. But to your point of when the client wants you to go one way and you have to go another way because the client's theory doesn't work, it's a difficult situation. Some people conflict out. I generally don't do that. I've generally had to conflict out very few times. But yeah, you just go your own way. An attorney is not obligated to present their client's theory to the defense. Other times you do, if that's the only thing and they really want to do it, you can present their defense. If they take the stand, you don't ask them questions. You let them do it in a narrative form.
Do you think he takes a stand here to explain Jim McIntyre? Or, I mean, there has to be phone records or something that makes Jim McIntyre, this mysterious person, come alive a little bit for the jury. Or, I don't know. Do you think he takes a stand, demands to get up there and just rattles this off?
That might be the only chance he thinks that he has. You're talking about evidence. I think if such evidence existed, they would have presented it. You don't hold it until the last minute. If you have something good, you present it to the jury. The first impression is the best impression. So it depends on how convoluted this man's mind is. If he thinks that he can bamboozle the jury and he's confident enough, the client can demand to take the stand, and you can't stop them. Like I said, if you feel that you have an ethical conflict with what they're going to say, you don't want to be a part of kind of bringing it before the jury, you get permission from the judge to just let them go up there and just give their story.
Yeah, well, if that happens, we'll see it play out.